Hi everyone, welcome to week 7 and descriptive and narrative writing. In previous meeting, we already talked about how to describe someone and describe some place. In this week, we're gonna discussing about how to describe something. And if something is can be seen as something too abstract, then let's put it more specific or break it down into describing object. So we have an object and then we describe an object. So describe something is something similar to describing object. First thing first, here are several things to consider whenever we want to describe something. First, of course, adjectives. The use of adjective is really important in order to describe anything, either something or even someone, right? And then the material. When we talk about an object, we need to also consider and think about what is actually this object made of. Is it made of stone or sand or steel or anything else? And then the purpose, what the object is really used for, what is the function and all that stuff. And then the synonym, what this object is actually similar to. And then the texture, because every object possess different texture. When we talk about a piece of paper, it is really thin, but when we talk about water, it is liquidy. When we talk about oil, it's oily and all that stuff. So make sure we have proper vocabulary in order to describe um, any object we want to describe. Okay, now let's take a look at this. The left side is actually a list of objects, and then the right side is the list of descriptions of an object. Now let's start first with the number one, a Ferrari, and I will give you some time to think before I continue talking about it. Okay, now let's talk about Ferrari here. When we talk about Ferrari, it is a car, right? It is a really good car. It is an expensive car. And of course, it is very fast. So we can actually connect the object Ferrari with the description of something very fast. Next, we have forks here. Whenever we eat something, we need a spoon and a forks, right? So the object of forks actually related to description of what here? Is it used for cutting things? Of course not, because we cutting things with knives, not forks. So what description is actually um related to forks? Yes, we can actually connect forks with something made of metal. Okay, and then we have kettle, house, ring, bell, washing machine, television, scissors, rope, hair dryer, and sweater. You can actually try them out. You can connect the left side with the right side. Next, we have a table here, an object, adjective, material, and the use. Now here, for number one, the object is actually empty, but we have information about the adjective, the material also empty, and the use, it is used for writing. Because it is used for writing, we can think of one of two things. Either it is something uh to write or something to put to writing, right? Is it paper or is it pencil? Okay, because it is used for writing, then it is a pencil here because we cannot find any pen or marker here. So the object is actually a pencil and it is made of wood. Yeah. Okay. Next we have needle. Needle, and it is made of metal, of course. And it is used for what? Okay, needle is used for sewing, of course. We're making clothes with needle, clothes, pants, whatever, dress, right? And the adjective, what is the adjective for needle? Yes, it is sharp. It can actually hurt you and pretty painful if you're not careful with needle, right? Okay, now for number three, four, five, six, seven, and eight, you can actually try them out as well. Next here, we have wallet, window, eyes, matches, tape, and eraser. And we have several of vocabularies up here. Now, let's talk about wallet first. This one is pretty easy because wallet connects to money. So wallet, keep the money in. And that's basically all. Okay. Let's try something more then. Eyes. What vocabulary is actually connected to eyes? How you will describe eyes? Okay, it is cold. Yeah, it is cold. You can actually choose water as well, I think. So cold, water, and then keeping drinks cool. Yeah. So these are the descriptions of ice. You can try the rest by yourself, the tape, window, matches, and eraser. Now, in the comment section, it is pretty different with previous meetings. So you don't need to write actually 100 word minimum about the reflection, but I want you to choose one of the six objects here and then describe it. Okay. You can use several keyword and vocabulary we already talked about during the meeting here. So we have, what is it? Car, telephone, radio, television, and all that stuff. This just only one, and then write your description of your chosen object. Okay. Always take a look at the syllabus. And then thank you for coming and joining virtually, and I will see you next time.